Okay, children. So, yesterday we were discussing about the complex numbers. Okay. So, in the complex numbers, yesterday we discussed in our yesterday first class exclusively about the like right. Suppose root minus two I is given. How to write all those things I was teaching you. Children, is the board
Yes, sir.
clearly visible?
Yes, sir.
So, I told you that we can write as minus two. We can write this as root two into minus one
Minus 1.
root 2, and this is I told root 2 I told you all these things yesterday in yesterday's class. Now today I will discuss about what is this I. So children, yesterday I was discussing continuously what is I. Anyone? What is I?
Imaginary
Minus
number.
1.
Root of minus 1 is
Root
I.
of minus 1 I.
Imaginary number iota it is called. Root of minus 1 is I. Children, can anyone tell if I bring this root here what happens? I square. What happens?
I square.
Okay, so if I bring this root here, it is I square. So what is the value of I square? If I bring this root here, I square. What is the value of I square?
So minus
Minus
one.
1.
Minus. Please try to understand, children. Suppose if I ask what is the value of I cube? If I ask I cube, what is the value of I
So
cube?
minus one.
No. I cube is I square into I. Am I correct, children?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, children, try to understand. What is I square? Minus 1. Minus 1 into I is minus I. Okay, children? And last, if you remember this 4 things, so many sums you will get. I4, I to the power of 4. I to the power of 4, what we can write, children? I square whole square. What is I square, anyone? What is I square?
Minus one.
Minus 1 whole square is how much?
1.
1.
1.
That's all. If you can remember these 4 things, any sum you can do. Again, I am saying first one, I is equal to root of minus 1. Any doubt in this? This value you should remember. Any doubt in this? If I bring root here, I square is equal to minus 1. No doubt in this. I cube. I cube is I square into I. I square is minus 1 into I is minus I. And fourth question is I4. I4 is equal to I square whole square, and I square whole square. How much, children? I square whole square minus 1 whole square 1.
Minus 1.
1. Okay, children. So why you are showing separate sir? You did already here. Why are you showing? You may ask doubt. See now next 4 values also again these values will repeat. See slowly I will do. Yeshika, can you tell what is I to the power of 5?
Yes, sir. It's
I to the power of 5 is I to the power of 4 into I to the
into
power of 1.
one.
Because 4 plus 1 is 5.
5.
But I to the power of 4 is how much?
So 1.
1. 1 into I is how much?
So I
I.
is.
Okay, next. Nikita, I to the
Yes,
power of 6.
Yes, sir.
I to the power of 6. Can I write it as what do you write? I to the power of 2 whole cube. Can we write I to the power of 2 whole cube? Your
Yes, sir.
wish. However you want. No, sir, I want I5 into I also you can say. Anything.
Yes.
Okay, I square into 3 is how much? I square is how much, Amma? I square.
Minus 1.
Minus 1 whole cube. Minus 1 whole cube, how much, Amma?
Minus I.
Minus 1 only. Minus 1 only. Okay, next. Srikari, I7.
Yes, sir.
I7 can I write as
I.
I6 into I1?
Yes. Yes, sir.
I6 is how much?
Minus 1.
I is I.
Into
Again,
I.
minus I.
Minus I.
Next. Next. Uh, see here. Okay, next I8. Can anyone tell I8? Sahasra, can you tell I8? What is the value of I8?
Yes, sir.
I square whole to the
I.
4. Okay, I square whole to I square is how much, Amma? Minus 1
Minus 1.
to the power of 4. How much?
Oh,
Minus 1 to the power of 1 is 1 plus 1. Now slowly all of you see, children, why I did all these things means first one is I, again I. Second one is minus I, again minus I. Third one is sorry minus 1. Sorry children. And third one is minus I. Here also minus 1. Fourth one is 1. Here also 1. Now next four also again this is answers will repeat. You see children. Next one also this answers will repeat. Okay. You just see children here. Sudeep, are you there? I9. Sudeep.
Sir, I didn't understand this concept, sir.
Congrats. No problem. Just listen. Okay. Yashika, I to the power of 9.
Yes, sir. It's
Can I write I8 into I1?
I8 plus yes, sir.
I8 into I1. I8 is how much, Amma?
So I8 is 1.
1 into I.
1 into I is equal to I.
I. Very good. Okay. Next, Nikita. I10.
Yes.
Can I write I square whole to the power of 5 or I9 into I you will write which one? Anyhow you can do the sum.
Yes, sir.
Like which one you want? You like this or like this?
The I square whole to the
I
power
square is how much?
minus 1.
Minus 1 to the power of 5.
Minus 1 to the
Minus
power of
1.
into minus 1.
Okay. Like this if you do also like this only you will get it. And I to the power of 8 is 1. I to the power of 9. I to the power of 9 how much you got? Anyone? I to the power of 9 how much you got?
1.
I to the power of 9 how much we got? 1. See here children. 1. Okay, because 1 into 1, 1. Okay, so 1 into I. How much children?
I see.
No. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Jitin, can you tell I to the power of 11?
Sir, I to the power 11 is,
I
sir, I
to I1.
10 into I power 1.
I10 is how much?
1 minus 1.
Minus 1. I1 is how much?
Sir,
I.
1.
I.
Sorry.
Minus 1 into I.
Minus I.
Narayana, I to the power of 12.
Sir, I to the power of 11 into I to the power of 1.
I to the power of 11 is how much?
Minus I.
Minus I into I.
Sir, that is minus 1.
So, no. Minus I into I. Minus I into I. How much is this? Yes, anyone?
Minus
Sir, minus 1 into I is equal to minus
No,
I.
Nana, see all of you. Slowly I'm telling. I to the power of 11 is minus I. Okay. Only I you got here. Okay. So this is minus I. Minus I into I. What we can write it as?
1.
Minus I square. Try to understand, children. Minus I square. Try to understand. Minus I square is how much, children? Can anyone say I square?
so minus 1.
Minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1, how much? Plus 1.
Plus 1.
What I want to show you, children, first answer is what always? First answer is how much you got? Somewhere you know, yeah, I8, I9 into 1 second. Children here, 1 into I. 1 into I is I, children. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
first answer here I, here I,
I.
here I. Second answer here minus 1, here minus 1, here minus 1. Third answer here minus I, here minus I, here minus I. Fourth answer is here 1, here 1, here 1. What I want to say, it is repeating after every 4. It is repeating after every 4. So children, you are able to understand after every 4 answers are repeating. Every time you are getting first one I, second one is minus 1, third one is minus I, fourth
Minus
one
I.
is 1. Every time this is only repeating answers. So what sir you will tell? So what means don't worry children. For bigger numbers, easy method I will tell. Okay, if you cooperate with me, I will tell bigger numbers because bigger numbers you will get confusion. I am doing I13. See here children. Can anyone tell when you divide 13 with 4, what you will get children? When you divide 13 with 4. Yes, can anyone tell? When you divide 13 with 4, what remainder you will get? When you divide 13 with 4, 1. So I13 means you can write as I to the power of 1. But I to the power of 1 is how much, children? I to the power of 1 is how much, children? I only.
I.
Okay. Those who did not understand, I 14. Can anyone tell if you divide 14 with 4, what remainder you will get, children? 2.
2.
So directly we can write as I2. I2 is how much, children? I square
-1.
minus 1. Okay. I to the power of 15. Can anyone tell when you divide 15 with 4, what remainder you will get? 3. Okay. Directly we can write
Yes.
I3. I3 is how much, children? Minus I. And I to the power of 16. When you divide 16 with 4, what remainder you will get, children?
0.
0.
0.
So I to the power of 0, that is anything to the power of 0 is how much, children?
So 1.
1. Okay, directly we can write bigger numbers. You can do like this. Slowly, I will tell once again. Listen, children. Slowly again, I will tell. Don't worry. And in next class, 2, 3 classes continuously, I will deal with this slowly. Don't panic at all. Okay, 17. Okay, 1 month student will tell 1 month. When you divide Yashika 17 with 4, what remainder you will get?
Sir, you'll get 1.
1. I to the power of 1 is how much?
Sir, I to the power of 1 is
I
minus
only.
1.
I only.
So I.
Nikita, when you divide I to the power of 18 with 4,
2, sir.
2 remainder. What is 2 value?
-1.
Minus 1. Jitin, when you I to the power of 19, when you divide 19 with 4, what do you get?
Sir,
3.
means sir. Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
I cube is how much? Minus I.
I cube is -1, sir.
Narayana,
Sir,
I 20.
sir, sir, I to the power of
Mute your audio. Lot of disturbances there. Next, Srikari.
Yes, sir.
Now we'll go to big numbers. I 30. When you divide with 4, 30 when you divide with 4, what is the remainder, Nana? Can you tell?
20.
4 7 are 28.
Yes, sir.
2.
2.
What is the
I2.
value of I2?
-1. I square
Minus 1. Next, Abhiram, I to the
Yes,
power of
sir.
50. I to the power of 50. When you divide 50 with 4, 12 fours are 48. What is the remainder?
2.
2.
I to the power 2.
I to the power of 2 value is?
-1.
Next, Sahasra.
Yes, sir.
I to the power of 95. When you divide 95 with 4, what is the remainder? Can you guess when you divide 95 with 4? 4 2s are 8. Okay. 4 3s are 12. 3 is the remainder. When you divide 94 with 4, 3 is the remainder. So directly you can write I cube. What is the value of I cube?
-I.
Minus I. Sudeep, you want some more sums or you can tell Nana? 24. I to the value of 130. Sudeep,
So I need to divide it by 4, sir.
divide with 4. Very good. 4 3s are 12.
So 4 to the 12, 10,
4 2s
sir,
are
8, sir.
8.
4 to the 8, sir. It's
2
2,
is the
sir.
remainder. If you
Yes.
divide, if remainder is 2, what is the value?
Sir, it's -1, sir.
Minus 1. Like this, children. So many sums you can do, children. Even the bigger numbers. How much ever they ask bigger numbers, you can easily divide with the 4 and you can tell the answer. Simple, children. Divide with the bigger numbers and you can tell the answers. Last one we will do, children. Last one we will do. Okay. I to the power of 25. Who will tell I to the power of 25? Anyone in the class?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, I to the power of 1, sir.
When you divide with 4, remainder is 1. I to the
Yes,
power
sir.
of 1 is how much? I only.
I, sir.
I only. That's it, children. Like this, children. Divide with 4, get the answer. Divide with 4, get the answer. Divide with the 4, get the answer. Why? Because after every 4 numbers, it is repeating. I showed here. After every 4 numbers, it is repeating. That's why we are getting this one. Right? If you see I13 also, see children, it keeps on repeating. That's why we have to get in this method. After every 4 numbers, it is repeating. That's why divide with 4. How much? If 1 is the remainder, this is the answer. If 2 is the remainder, this is the answer. If 3 is the answer, this is the remainder. If 0 is the answer, 1 is the answer. Okay. Can anyone tell Can anyone tell I to the power of 150? When you divide 150 with 4 children, when you divide 150 with 4, 4 3s are 12,
12,
4
3,
7s are 28, 2 is the remainder.
2
I square. What is I square
square,
value?
-1.
-1. Like this you have to do, children. Hope you all understood, and we will do in the next class also bigger numbers. Again, we will discuss all these things, children, in the next class. In case you didn't understand, please check the video and learn, children. Thank you so much.